On a point of order.
What's your point of order?
Why is this honorable member allowed to mislead the House? Because they know they
Honorable
can't even
member,
fill a
that's
hall.
not a point of order.
The ANC can't even
That's
fill
not
a
a point
hall.
of order.
The truth hurts. All newly recruited
ahead,
members.
Deputy Speaker,
Yes,
I rise
Honorable
on
Member.
a point of order.
What's your point of order, Honorable Member?
Each time, and this is unique to you, Deputy Speaker, with all due respect, that each time when a member of the EFF is on platform, no matter the point he or she rises on, you switches the mics off.
It is only the Honorable Member.
Please don't do that.
No, let me explain to you.
Please.
Take your seat. Let me explain
We
to
are from
you.
Free State, me and you.
Honorable Member, let me explain to you. Take your seat. If you do not have the decency to listen to the chair, it will be switched off. I can assure you of that every day. Whether EFF or any party that does not listen to I will switch it off. Yes, Honorable Member, what are you rising on?
Just on a point of order, Deputy Speaker.
Yes.
The procedure is that as a presiding officer, when a member rises on a point of order, you must have the patience to listen to that member. And then apply your mind. And then make a ruling. And then if they don't accept the ruling, you can tell them to sit down. It is only then when you think they're not sitting down, you can switch off the microphone. But yourself, you switch off the microphone and apply your mind later.
Honorable
And
Member.
it can't work like that. You must be reasonable. And it's only you.
Right
of
now-
all the presiding officers who do that.
Right
you must
now-
grow up and stop those things that
Right
you're doing
now,
all the time.
you are not applying your mind. You are not listening to what I'm saying to you.
You see,
So take your
exactly what
seat.
I've been saying.
Take your seat.
Exactly what I've been saying. This is how you behave every
DA.
time. I don't know why they made you Deputy Speaker.
Get the
Useless.
platform.
Honorable Member,
Yes, Honorable Speaker.
you are out
Deputy
of
Speaker.
order and I instruct you to leave the House right now. Honorable Member, I instruct you to leave the House.
Deputy Speaker, can I address you? And don't do those things to me.
Okay?
Stop doing what you are doing. But stop doing what you
I
are
have
doing.
said it, and Honorable
what?
Member, I think
Said
you are out
what?
of order. Take your seat, Honorable Member, please.
No, but you haven't listened to me.
Take your seat.
You must listen to me first.
Take your seat, Honorable
And I
Member.
raise on a point of order. Can't
What
you
are you
just
raising
open
on?
your-
What are you raising on?
Then you must relax. I'm going to address
What are you raising on, Honorable Member?
Why are you saying I must take my seat when I haven't even listened to what I'm saying?
What are you raising on?
You see, why must he leave the house?
Take your seat, Honorable
is your
Member.
problem?
That's not a
With
point
us?
of order. Take your seat, please.
No, it is. I'm asking you, what is the
Take
problem
your
with
seat,
that?
Honorable Member, please. Take your seat.
You're useless.
Honorable Speaker,
Yes, Honorable Member.
I'm also rising on a point of order. The member that was just speaking now has referred to a presiding officer in terms that he is useless. I think you must rule on that too, Honorable Deputy Speaker. In my view, that is gross misconduct.
Deputy Speaker, I rise on a point of order.
What's your point of order, Honorable Member?
Exactly what rule are you applying here to instruct members to leave the House? Which specific rule? If you can answer that question, we'll obey your instruction. But for as long as you are unable to do so, it will be hard on your side to obey your instruction. Which specific rule?
ANC.
Deputy Speaker, can I then assist you this way? Since you are still going to
Honorable
consult on
Member,
the rule, can you then suspend
allowed
can you
you.
then in the meantime suspend your ruling?
I haven't allowed you to speak,
that the
Honorable
Chief Whip
Member,
leaves the
please.
House.
I haven't
No,
allowed you to speak,
But can you
Honorable
at least
Member.
suspend your ruling?
Honorable Member, I have not given you a chance to speak.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Take your seat. ANC.
Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Member.
Thank you very much. We're just appealing to you that you must actually tell us on which rule are you making the ruling that the member must actually leave the House. It's all what we're appealing from you.
Honorable Member, please take your seat. I'll come back to you. Go ahead, Honorable Member.
Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker. There's no going ahead when you said our chief whip must leave the house. And you're not giving us the rule, And the rules are, first you must instruct him to withdraw.
Honourable
He never
member.
refused to withdraw anything.
Honourable
All you just
member.
said he must leave. Can you give us the rule, please?
Take your seat.
The rule.
Take your seat. Go ahead, honourable member.
Honorable
On a point of order,
Deputy Speaker, may I
Deputy
address you?
Speaker, on a point of order. It's a process for you to arrive at that particular decision. You cannot just say a person or a member must leave the house.
Yes.
Honorable Matthias
Yes.
rose and asked you on what
Yes.
rule?
Yes.
On
please.
what rule?
Yes, now take your seat now.
You have
I
never responded.
Yes.
But you are allowing the house to continue.
Yes.
Can you respond to our question? Can you respond?
I will. Take your seat, honourable member. I will. Go ahead.
But Deputy Speaker, surely when you asked the Chief Whip to get out of the house, you knew what rule you were applying. It can't be that you were not aware of the rule, but you were prepared to tell him to move out of the house. It can't be. We must deal with this issue first before we get on with the business of
Honourable
the house.
member, you are again speaking without being
No, but we need assistance
you.
from you, Chairperson, because
Take
we need
your
to
seat.
participate in the proceedings of the House.
Take your
but
seat,
as it
honourable
is now,
member.
the Chief Whip has been ordered to move out of the House,
Take your
and you're not
seat.
prepared to give us which rule you're applying.
Take your seat, honourable member. You are speaking without me having recognized you. What are you raising, honourable member?
Aka ga ke go tshwaetse mo malobeng gore motsamaisa kgotla ga o kgone go ka fa batho tšhono ya go ka itlhalosa fa le wena melao e o ka re e tsamaya e go tsietsa melao e o ka re ya go tsietsa go e tlhaloganye sentle ka gore ga motho pele o mo ka montshetsa kwa ntle o tshwanetse gore o mo kope gore ga neng a editse phoso a na o ikopa maitshwarelo gongwe o gogela phoso ya gago ko morago mme ditshwetso tse o di tsayang ke tsa kgatelelo ebile o di tsaya o le mafega mme go le mafega wena motsamaisa tiro o latlhegelwa ke dikakanyo ka gore o bereka ka mafatlha ga o bereke ka kakanyo ke ka ntlha eo re reng dira pele tsa tsie pele le tshwetso mo kgang e pele re ya kwa mothong o mongwe go tlhakatlhakana ka gore o tlhakatlhakantsha ntlo ka go fetela ko pele o ise o fetse kwa morago ke a go leboga.
Honourable member, please proceed so that we come to deal with
Deputy
this matter.
Speaker.
I'm going to come back to you.
No,
I
no,
said-
no.
You
Eyes on
can't
the point.
Honourable member, can I point this out to you? Can I remind you that
Deputy Speaker, you can't work like this.
No.
You can't work like this.
No, listen
You are
to
applying arbitrarily your
No.
own rules, which you yourself cannot explain.
Honourable
Can you please
member.
cross this bridge before we go forward?
You can't instruct the
There's no
chair
way we can proceed.
how to proceed, please.
There's no way we can
You
proceed.
shouldn't. We will. We will.
There's no way.
We will. Take your seat, honourable member. We will.
It's not going to happen, Deputy Speaker. Let me tell you why. You first have to follow the processes of this House.
You are
You are,
defying.
you are not God here.
You are- you
must be able to listen as well.
Honourable member.
For the fact that you are a presiding officer, it doesn't mean that you must not listen. The process here is, if a member has said something that was not supposed to say, we first ask him to withdraw. Wait, let me finish speaking.
Wait,
Let me finish speaking.
Who gave you the right to speak?
I don't need that right from you because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Oh, okay.
Honorable
You're not
Deputy
doing your work
Speaker.
correctly.
Okay.
We must correct you.
Honorable Deputy Speaker, may I please address you on a
You will
point
not
of order?
speak then, honourable member.
So you're going to stop me as well?
Yes, I'm stopping you now. I'm stopping you now, please.
Honorable Deputy Speaker,
Yes, go ahead.
we would like to just say that it is time that the EFF has a course on the rules of the House. Rule 51 gives the presiding officer the right to rule when a member is disregarding the authority of the chair, that to give that member the marching orders. And we would like to suggest that the EFF studies Rule 51 as well. In addition to that, when the presiding officer is rising, meaning speaking, all other members shall take their seats, Rule 49. So we would like to suggest that they study those rules and apply them in the House and accept your rulings. Thank you.
Thank you. Honourable members,
Deputy Chair.
honourable members,
Deputy
I would
Speaker.
like to proceed as I requested you very politely that I must proceed. This matter will be dealt with. Take your seat, honorable member.
Deputy Speaker.
Honorable member. Monokutswai ha o butse ya ka takatso ya tshwene. Ke kopa o dule fatshe. Qeto tla e fumana ha se ke qetile ho tsamaisa. Ena e ka tlasa tsamaiso ya ka hona jwale. Ke kopa o dule fatshe ntate. Monokutswai ha o butse ya ka takatso ya tshwene. Dula fatshe ntate.
Dula stool. Motlatsa motsamaiso wa dipuisano.
Ke kopa o nke kgefu morena ko tla fumana monyetla o bua hona jwale ke kopa o tsamaisa ntlo ena.
Melao ya hao pula ya hao ena tshikeletse.
Ke kopa o dule fatshe.
Ena e kgetha dibaka.
Ke kopa o dule
Ke
fatshe.
kopa o tlo be le pelo e telele. Hoba mona re tobane le pharela eo yena ka boena o entseng. Jwale ke kopa hore pharela ye
Ke kopa o dule fatshe.
e be siyo banneng ha re ilokisa ona jwale pele tsatsi le phirile.
Dula
Ke kopa
fatshe.
pharela ena re ilokisa ona jwale mme se re se kopang ke sena re kopa hore pele re ka tswela pele jwala ka o sontso buletse dingangisano tabeng ye ebile se buise buileng pele ho nna mona se re supa molao wa 50 metsomong hle re etse jwalo tabena re qeta re kopa ntho e lengwe fela hlalosa ona ke molao ofe o sebedisang hore o laele sephadi se seholo sa EFF hore se tswe se hate kosini kwa hobane re utlwisa taelo ya hao eo e hlile e se molaong mme re sitwa ho ikahamanya le yona.
Mamela he ke o mametse dula fatshe hemrena. ANC.
On a point of order, Deputy Speaker, I did not ask the voting kettles of the ANC to howl at me. May I address you?
It's the ANC.
Deputy Speaker, may I address you?
It's the ANC that's there.
Deputy Speaker, may I address you? You cannot allow the House to continue without ruling on that matter. You have ruled that
You cannot-
the EFF Chief Whip must leave the House. We have asked you a question on what rule. And we have explained to you before you arrive at that particular point. It's a process. And you have not went through that process. Honorable Speaker, the House cannot continue if that matter is not resolved. Let me make that one clear.
Okay. Honorable members, I have requested the EFF to give us a chance to proceed so that we deal with this matter properly. They are refusing to do so, and I think that is unacceptable. I suggest that we proceed so that we proceed.
But Deputy Speaker, the problem with your ruling now is that
Honorable Deputy Speaker.
our Chief Whip is disadvantaged
Deputy
from
Speaker.
participating in the proceedings
Deputy
of this House
Speaker.
as long as your ruling is
Eh, man,
sustained.
where man,
And our problem
Deputy
is that-
Speaker.
Honorable member,
Deputy
can you please
Speaker.
take your seat, man? You speak without being
No.
appointed.
Deputy
but-
Speaker.
Can you please take your seat?
Sorry, Deputy Speaker.
What are you raising, honorable member? Yes?
It's a point of order.
What's the point of order?
Before I say my point of order, I just want to let you know, Deputy Speaker, that you have to protect us. We are truly losing our self-respect here. And actually, ke nahana okare EFF be lona e se je fedile e feteletse straight.
Point of order, Deputy Speaker.
I'm still talking.
Point of order,
Deputy
sit
Speaker,
down.
I'm still talking.
Point of order, Deputy Speaker, we're not going to allow that one-man show
Yeah.
to come and cast aspersion on EFF here in this
Honorable
House.
members, can you
That
please
member
allow
must go back
Honorable
and win
Deputy
elections.
Speaker. Deputy Speaker.
Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker.
Proceed, honorable member.
Thank you, Honorable
Deputy Speaker.
Deputy Speaker.
May I address you?
Member
Deputy
is on the floor, speaking, pointing out a point of order. Can
Deputy
you
Speaker.
allow him to finish? Yes.
I just want to say to you that you should not fear to practice the law of this House. We can't take this anymore. Really, now I think the limitations of our reasons has come to an end. I mean, we have tolerated since last year these things. They really must come to an end. And you know, Deputy Speaker, arrogance, Deputy Speaker, arrogance has never been a wisdom. To be arrogant, you are not wise. And then, I want to say we are now becoming affected by this, and we are even losing our cool. I'm begging you that protect us. We just want to continue to serve our people, not to come for this. What is this?
Honorable.
Point of order, Deputy Speaker.
Honorable members, I know this is very tempting. I advise you to, honorable members, stop pointing each other.
Deputy
Take
Speaker.
your seat. Honorable members, let's not allow language to deteriorate. Let's not make that mistake.
Deputy Speaker, can I
Yes,
address you?
Member.
May I
Yes.
address you?
Yes.
Deputy Speaker, I wish to make 2 points. The first one is I don't know what the children in the gallery actually think of us watching us. This has become a circus in this. It's embarrassing when children are up there watching us act even more childish than than they are. So I think we need to take stock and show an example to the children up in the gallery of who and what we are and what this institution is. That's the first thing. The second thing, if I may assist you, Speaker, Rule 51, may I read it out? Because I think it might give clarity to the... No, but she didn't read the whole thing out, so maybe if I read it out, it might give clarity. It says, if the presiding officer is of the opinion that a member is deliberately contravening a provision of these rules, or that a member is in contempt of or is disregarding the authority of the chair, or that a member's conduct is grossly disorderly, he or she may order the member to withdraw immediately from the chamber for the remainder of the day's sitting. And that's what the Deputy Speaker did.